Alright, what's up, y'all? Y'all know I'm here, Married to Madison. Right quick, I'm not going blow by blow, but I'm gonna talk about some shit. Alright, is that cool with y'all? Hope it is. If not, click on the video right now. So, starting off, so it's shade. There's some shade in the heavens. There ain't supposed to be no shade in the heavens. But Jinx, they play back all the shade that she did, and she's laughing through a lot of it. And someone asked her why she, what was the fan question, why she's so jealous of Dr. Jackie, and she was like, her chill, pretty much, her being level headed. No, that's not why you're jealous. Okay, I can think of many motherfucking reasons why your ass is jealous. There's no I mean, hence why you've had so many business ventures within one fucking season. You saw yourself last season how I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that fuck with her right now because there's more time. But she was talking about how she doesn't want to be a negative too, and Jack was just like, when I take these clothes off, I don't look like a can of busted biscuits, a bust can of biscuits. I need about fail the fuck out. And here's the funny thing, no, now like I said in the previous video, Dr. Heavily will sit here because she thinks about all of her shade in her confessionals. She don't do that shit when she on the couch, and she damn sure not gonna do that with the one person that she's most threatened by, Dr. Jackie. Because here's the thing, twice Dr. Jackie to open her mouth, Dr. Heaven to shut Smooth the fuck up. Now, let me see who you talking about. So we're gonna talk about Tacky and Samoa and the whole bad mother comment. And I'm glad Bravo showed Tacky in her light this fucking season. Because again, drinking in front of your children, having your child sit here and tell you, if I can't have no apples, you can't have no damn mommy juice. Having a fucking play date drinking mommy juice in front of the fucking kids, and then you cussing, arguing in front of your children. You initiating this shit in front of your damn children, but you have the audacity to sit here and say that Dr. Simone is a bad mother. Miss me with that shit. And then they bring up Donna Simone's relationship with her father, and she mentioned she hasn't talked to him in 2 years, and of course Slowpoke, her boring ass, like, tomorrow's never promised. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, you had to fucking say something because you ain't had it. She ain't said shit the whole motherfucking time, but now she want to fucking say something. But Dr. Jackie said something that I fucking agree with, because I'm not gonna talk about my fucking issues on camera right now. We have so much more time for that. But she pretty much talked about just timeliness, because you can sit here and reach out and the timing not be right, and shit can fucking be catastrophic. Trust me, I fucking know. So then you have Dr. Heavy like, well, didn't she just say, tomorrow's never promises, sir? And, I mean, I know you just lost somebody, that was Jinx ass and Dr. Jackie. She was like, I know you just lost somebody, but, God forbid, along the lines, had you not said something that you wanted to say. And Dr. Jackie was like, that ain't never happened, or that seldomly happens. Smooth shut that ass down, and you see she ain't say not a motherfucking word. She shut Smooth the fuck up. That, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm gonna wait to the end of the reunion part 2. But if somebody don't read, if they don't read the eyes, the brakes off of motherfucking Heavily, I call it about right now, Jinx, I might have to do it, okay? Or I might have to wait for Alexander Raj to do it, because I mean, I think he's best suited, to sit here and read this bitch way better than I ever could. Okay, all right. So where we at? I just want to talk brief. Well, I don't know how brief it is gonna be, but the whole quad and the investors and all that good jazz. Whew, I ain't got that much time. So Lisa Nicole does make mention that she did the background checks before the reunion. Didn't say she did on everybody, but did bring that up. Quad had pretty much said to her, I never solicited you as an investor, so there was no need for you to do the background check. Lisa Nicole's whole thing is, well, it's almost like I was thinking about it, but it's one of those where it's like, still, it probably shouldn't have been done on some real shit. And then if you're going to do it, probably should have, and I'm looking just to make sure this thing don't come back on, but she probably should have called her and been like, look, I am thinking about possibly going into business with you, and I tend to do background checks on people that I go into business with, blah, blah, not do it until somebody after the fact. The one thing that I did not like that Slowpoke said was the one thing that she regrets most is, I allowed you to strike a chord. And it's one of those where it's almost like she's partially accepting responsibility. Where she could have just said, what I regret most is I allowed myself to lose complete control. and just left it at that, rather than I'm gonna take part of the blame but then pass part of the blame. You feel what I'm saying? And then here she go trying to muster those crocodile tears. Here's the thing. On some real shit, yes, Quad should not have brought up Dr. Durham, but on some real shit though, all is fair in love and war. And I'll be honest, you come for me, I'm coming for any and everybody in the motherfucking line of fire, because in my profession, I've learned this: you, whatever means the most to you, you keep it right here. Because when you gotta stand in front of the man, when judgment has to come down on some fuck shit you done did, you cannot use your family and all those other things as leverage, because you should have thought about them before you did what you did. So with that being said, Lisa Nicole should have thought about her family and her children before she ran a motherfucking background check. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Okay, so first off, November 8th, Real Housewives of Atlanta is coming back, and I'll wait to see Cynthia Bailey Thomas, Chuck Norris kicked the fuck out of Portia. We'll throw it out there. Okay, so still talking about Slowpoke and Quad. So the whole street gossip thing came up because apparently Slowpoke does not just take gossip and run with it. She likes to fact check. But mentioning that Quad and Mariah have a lesbian relationship with street gossip, got caught on that. Apparently, Slowpoke only did two other background checks, and that was on Jinx and Mariah. Those were the only two. I call bullshit, but whatever. So Andy, asked Quad if she's going to apologize, and her response was somewhat, "Come on, hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no." But now on some real shit, Quad, what did she say? She says that she's wrong for bringing up the female and the baby, and that's pretty much what she stops at initially. Slowpoke pretty much says if that is what you consider to be an apology, I accept it. Fuck ever. Then Jinx decides to blame Dr. Jackie for not pretty much talking about some why Dr. Jackie was sucking on a lemon. She could have been doing this, and it's one of those where it's just like, again, you can see that on some real shit. Jinx is threatened by fucking Dr. Jackie, and Dr. Jackie was like, I'm glad you see me as an authority figure, but this is what it is. This is what it was. And eventually Quad apologizes for her actions in the situation. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Like I said, here's the thing, I haven't been feeling Andy for a while, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the lost cool points. I'm gonna say this while we talking about recasting, and need to recast his ass for these motherfucking reunions, because like I said, he likes to pick and choose how he wants to get the shade and shit, and we need somebody that's gonna be fucking neutral, not him. Of course, they're gonna bring Mariah out at the very end, and then I know they're gonna ask her a question that's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, wait for part two," that shit. But Mariah did say before they formally got to it, because she's been watching the whole entire thing, that out of all the girls, she admits kind of reluctantly that at least with Tacky, she is the only one that what the fuck you getting. Yeah, messy, hood rat, good ass, drunk ass bitch. I mean, that's what the fuck it is. Now, Jill isn't at the reunion because of what happened. Like I said, it's one of those where it's like, I wish she would have been there. And if she had been there, I wish they wouldn't, if she was there, not bring up her specific incident. Because I'm pretty sure there's still legal things going on and whatnot. I felt that Andy was very fucking out of line. One, playing back her interactions with Jinx. Not to mention that he asked Tacky, pretty much what's going on with her. And I'm mad at Tacky because that's your motherfucking friend. It should have been one of those where she's not here and I don't feel comfortable speaking on her behalf, which in essence is good because it could somewhat clear things up. But still, it's one of those where it's like she's not here to defend herself. It should have never been brought up. Now, Jinx says is asked about her and it pretty much has a moment because like if it was me and my kids and everything, blah blah blah, even though we hardly ever see any interaction between you and your motherfucking boys, but I digress. And now Andy asks Jinx about her issues with Jill, and she's like she finds it hard to talk about given everything. But she kind of went back to the whole, she was trying to say, have your own, because you never know what could happen. Apparently, Jill is without money at the moment and is with her parents. Now, what I will say is, if that is what Jinx meant, it's so simple to sit here and say, look, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying, and explain yourself, rather than sitting here trying to say that she's dumb for working with her husband rather than having her own business. Just the way that things come out. But again, she has a foul motherfucking mouth. So I mean, what the fuck do you expect from her? I mean, whatever. And Lisa Nicole, aka, what did I call Lisa Nicole? Slowpoke, yeah, Slowpoke. Slowpoke, she was pretty much called out because someone had tweeted the mugshot to all the cast members, and she decided to retweet it with a comment. And it's one of those where now she wants to apologize for it, and then it took Tacky of all people to sit here and tell her that you was wrong for it, and now she wants to sit here and apologize. It's one of those where it's just like, she just does not think before she does and says shit. And on some real shit, and I know I probably shouldn't say it, I want Jill to come for that ass because of that motherfucking mugshot. On some real shit, better yet, Jill should have went to motherfucking Quad, been like, what you got on her, and leaked all that shit to the intranet. Just like, you want to sit here and tweet a mugshot, I got something for that ass. I'm just saying. Hold the fuck on now. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. First of all, I was right about what the fuck I was going to do with Mariah. I meant to say at the very beginning, but I did. But wait. I forget that Jackie husband's name. But is he finna come for some people? Oh, shit. Cannot wait. But no. Yeah, ain't shit really pop off. But I do want to make mention that apparently there is a Married to Medicine Houston coming very, very soon. Will any of you be watching? I know that I will. And I hope it brings the same amount of ratchet bullshit as this is bringing. This first part of the was not bad. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Wish Jill was here. Okay, I really, I'm kind of mad, disappointed that Jackie didn't sit here and go off the way that I wanted her to. But she's prim, proper, and all that good shit. So that is all that I have. If I missed anything, which I know that I did, please leave it down below. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Have a fantastic Sunday. And Basketball Wives LA is coming up after this. Love you guys.